Beyonders! We are in live right now for the first time on the YouTube channel. I'm not sure if you're watching that in live. No, aqui. Wait. I also might. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, it's the first time, so we have some problems here. We try to fix that. Guys, we have a chat here. Eu posso ver o comentário? Tu consegue ver, né? Eu consigo ver no meu computador também aqui. João, dá uma olhada aqui, Manuel. Continua. Tô continuando já. We trying to fix that. And this live will be saved, not here on YouTube, but in our new platform. So maybe you are already watching this on this new platform. So today we'll talk about contrast. I hope this word makes sense for you guys. Contrast means the roller coaster of the West Coast swing. What do you want to say with the roller coaster of the West Coast swing, Diego? If you follow me for a while, you already understand what I'm saying. When you go to a park, we have the carousel, right? The carousel is pretty cool. It's very stable and quiet, and it's like that all the time. And that's so amazing for kids, but not for people like us. We like the roller coaster. I know many of you really do not like the roller coaster. I do. I love it, and that's why we like to dance just like that. The roller coaster, they creates different emotions. They brings a lot of dopamine for our body because sometimes it's high, sometimes it's low, sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's pretty slow. And in this way that I like to dance, in this way as I like to teach my students to dance, not exactly because they have to dance like that, but they have to understand how to do it and to create this possibility. It makes sense for you guys. And when we see dancers, leaders, and follows dance with the same. When I see dancers follow the same structure all the time, it loses a lot of power. It loses a lot of energy. It loses a lot of the adventure that the West Coast swing can bring for us. So even if the technique is pretty great, but like still like doubles, triples, doubles, triples all the time like that, at some point, even though it's pretty cool to watch, it starts to become boring. And not just to people who are watching, but people who are inside. So it's so nice to change that energy for more and less. And when we know the great ways to control your contrast, if you are leader or follow, sometimes together, sometimes separate, your dance will become much more interesting. And if you are a leader just like me, the followers will never know what expected from you. They will always be prepared for everything because you can do everything. And one of the advice that I like to do to my leaders is do not be afraid to do mistakes. Yeah, I'm talking that for leaders right now because when you are leading and you want to do accelerate, sometimes you look so rush. Sometimes you look like run. And some girls may do not like at first, and that's so important. I will go close to you because I need to say that out and loud. Actually, I will take my microphone in my hand to say that. Guys, you need to dance in the way that you like to dance. Let me repeat it again. You need to dance in the way that you like to dance. So don't let anyone come to you and say, please don't lead this, please don't do this, please don't do that. You need to dance as a way to suit you. That's why I'm so much against people getting feedbacks for judges who do not know them, who don't care about them, and actually the judge will just tell you what they would like to see you do, but they do not care about what you like to do. What kind of dancer do you like to be? And I have been this experience twice in my life. I like this story because stories teach in a very fast and emotional way. First time I was in a Champions Strictly Swing. I was an all-star and she was like one of the greatest champions. And just before we made finals, and just before finals, she came to me and she said, Diego, don't do too much, just basics. Guys, that break me down because I was ready to kick everybody's ass to do my best. And because she said that, my dance was so boring. It was just zero mistakes. Zero, 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 zero. But so boring to me, to her, to everybody who was watching. And I don't say I do not blame her because people can feel comfortable to tell me or to tell you wherever they want. People love to do advices. People who are unhappy love to teach people how to be happy. People who have no money love to teach people what they have to do with their money. That's human beings. And in dance is not different. I blame myself because I'm listen. I was not strong enough to block that and say, okay, that's good, and do what I like to do. And that same thing happens with me not long time ago, a year ago. Yeah, it was a year ago. I was dancing in was like all America, something like that, but it was in Brazil. And I was in finals, and my partner, she came to me, and we are sit down on the chair. And if you are a follower and you have been dancing with me, do you know I love to do accelerations. I love to challenge myself. I love to challenge my partners. I love to challenge the world. I love challenge. And my partner, she looked at me and she said, Diego, please, uh, don't do so many accelerations. I don't like it. Feel so rush. And I said to her, with all respect, I will dance in the way I like to dance. You will dance in the way that you like to dance, and it will be great. Maybe we make first place, maybe last place, but I don't care. It's not about the placement. It's about to live our truth. It's about to step on the dance floor and make sure we will do what we will like to do. It's all about that. So do not let people telling you. I'm seeing a lot of follows. They come to me. They are scary of do hijacks on influence or be creative because the leaders may do not like. Even like another day, I was practicing here with Mirella. She likes to do some interventions, and she asked to me, Diego, do you like when I do that? And I said, I like when you dance the way you like to dance. I like when you are yourself. I would never telling you, oh, I don't like when you do this footwork. I don't like because I'm a teacher. A lot of people come to me with feedbacks, and before I give my feedback, I ask them what kind of dancer they want to be, what they like to do. I would never say don't be creative, don't do right jacks, don't do footworks, don't do acceleration. It's like if people come to me and they say I love to do accelerations, so I help you with that. I love to be creative. I help you with that. I want to be very classic dancer. I help you with that. I want to be very funny. I help you with that. I'm helping you to become the dancer you want to be, not to create dancers in the way that I think dancers should be. I hope it makes sense, guys. I help you to become the dancer that you want to be. And actually, for many of my students, I make they think about what kind of dancer they want to be, because a lot of people, they just get the information of how they should dance, how they should live, how they should behave. They do not take a time to stop and think it, okay, I should dance in the way I like to dance. So what is the way I like to dance? Oh, I like to dance in this way. This is really the way you like to dance, or you just became that because you want to win competition to make people who don't like you start to like you more or so? It's crazy how that's why we are beyond the triples, because we cannot create great dancers if you not create great human beings. The whole idea behind the dance is not dance, it's happiness, it's life. People do not start to dance because they want to learn new movements. They want to make friends, they want to create new relationships, they want to improve themselves, they want to feel more powerful. It's all about something deeper and deeper. And all my students, they need to ask this question so many times, even myself, to make sure that what we are doing because we really believe in wanting that, not because some stupid one make us think in that way. Cool. And Okay, sorry guys. Yeah. We have some comments here on the chat. That's great, guys. If you are watching this on the record, make sure you be in live on the next time. Emmanuel will help me with the comments. Maybe she was afraid not to be able to follow well or to fall. Yeah, guys, if you have any questions here, write down. Thank you, Cecily, for your comment. Uh, Thank you. I'm not sure if I answer your questions, Cecilia. Yeah, maybe you're afraid to not follow well or follow. Yeah, that's another point. And if you are afraid of not follow well or fall, girls, I'm telling you, you need to lose that, and I will help you to lose that because you need you need to lose connection a couple times. Why? Because it means you guys are bringing the dance for the next level. If everything is so perfect, it means you guys are in a perfect level. If you miss connection a couple times, he is pushing you, or you are pushing him, or you both are pushing you each other, but it will happen. If you push a lot, the only dance who do not lose balance when they practice spins is the dance who are not trying to spin more than they do. Let me repeat that because it's just genial. The only dance who does not lose balance when they try to do spins is the dance who are not trying to do more than they normally do. So the goal is to lose balance. The goal is to lose connection. I've having falling. That's the name. I think a couple times in the dance floor, in social dance, in competition, and almost all of the grades have, because we are trying something new. No one will fall doing a sugar push or a fucking pass. We'll fall when we try to create something just great. João, tem certeza que a porta tá sempre fechada, tá? Or something crazy. So if you fall down, guys, please, yeah, make sure you be happy with that. Tu consegue ver os comentários aí, Emanuel? So, yeah, Emmanuel can see the comments. Quando tiver alguma pergunta, alguma dúvida, tu lê pra mim, tá? Guys, I will teach you what I bring you to teach you right now. I have been teaching since I take this microphone, but anyway, let's keep on that. And if you have any questions, Manuel will help me with that. He is on the chat. I will pay attention and teach you. So please write down the question here. Make sure you create a question mark on the end, and Emmanuel will let me know. Good. So this week we bring the contrast ideas. And today I bring you one exercise for both leaders and follows who use contrast and time together. Almost is just great. Like I'm talking about that because people have been asking me a lot about motion quality. And motion quality is about 9 skills together. And contrast is one of those skills. Footwork is another one. Time is another one. And I will bring time and contrast together. And one exercise that I love to do is when we take the time and slowing down twice. That's like magic. So we'll take a time, a speed, and slow it down twice. I love to do it when I'm dance fast songs because it makes me rest, makes my partner rest. It's a very contrasting idea. It's so soft and so cool. I explain to you exactly what's gonna happen right now. So pay attention to that. Guys, when we have a basic pass, so let's think about pass right here, right? When you have a basic pass, it takes 6 counts, right? A left side pass or underarm tap pass. Let's think about the falls. We use 6 counts. So this would be the base one. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Again, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And if we dance like that all the time and play with that, it's certain like the same thing. What I will do right now is slowing down the time. Even though the song is still the same, we will use not 6 counts, but 12 counts here. Exactly, 12 counts. So how do you do that, Diego? So think about that. When you do a basic 6 count step to follows, you start with the right leg, right? So you do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6. If I want to double width, I will double the time for each step. So was just 1, 2. But now it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It makes sense for you guys? So before is 1 step per time. Now is 1 step in 2 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how about the triple steps? Triple steps takes 2 counts. Down and up. 1 and 2. Right now it will take 4 counts. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when we put all together, we go from 6 to 12. Check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It makes sense for you guys? Let's see how we can apply it on a basic movement like the underarm pass. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you have one song who is just like that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Can you see how this brings a lot of contrast for our dance? It's just impossible to not, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I have no time to talk a lot about that here, guys, but the leaders can do by themselves, followers can do by herself, and we also can do together. I love to lead my partners to change the speed like that. So let's see the leader idea here. Let's put on underarm pass too. If I do basic underarm pass, guys, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Guys, please, any questions, send it to Emmanuel. He will send it to me. And I will prepare on classes or anything just about that soon. But right now I need to understand the contrast idea. And what's important here? First of all, you don't have to follow all the numbers until there. So you don't have to slow down at 1 and keep until the end. You can slow down just the first step or the second step or the last steps. So let's create an example here. Like as a follow, if I do 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, I can do in the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. You get it? Like a sugar push. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. 1 and 2. So you can take any moment when you are dancing and slow it down to create a contrast. Same thing for leaders. I can do 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2. And start to change it all the time. And leaders, just one advice. If you are uncoupled right now, guys, actually write out to me here on the chat. Let me see. How many of you having a couple to practice right now? If you are watching this on the record, I just wanted you to think if you can have a partner to practice or not. Or even though if you want to write down here, I will see all the comments later because that's very important. Leaders, if you will lead it to decelerate, what you're going to do is that. This is my left arm. When I do a stretch, I create stretch and move my body back, right? When I wanted to make sure she will stop it or decelerate, I stretch more and keep my body there and step in small way. So what she will feel is, oh, he's not to bring me there. He's almost to put me in place. So check my arm here. It will be very hard to show you without a pattern, but the whole idea is like that. 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. You understand that? So check the basic movement from me. For example, 5 and 6, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So if the follow are really there with me, if the follow are paying attention in my body movement, she will understand what I want. Of course, leaders, you should never do this change. Like if you want her to follow you, you never lead that when she's not looking to you. So if she's passing, for example. But when you start the 1 and 2, are just perfect and really not hard to lead that. Good? So guys, this is just one idea of contrast. I have another one for you soon. Once again, guys, if you are in our platform, if you are already part of this Beyond the Triple family here, it's so much a pleasure. Any questions about that, please talk to me. You can talk to me on the WhatsApp group. You can talk to me on the Instagram. It will always be a pleasure. Blogomila. We have some question here, guys, so let me help with that. Oh, Pavel, great tip, but no, both dancers, leaders, and follow have to do it together. Otherwise, it won't work, I'm afraid. Hey, Pavel. No, actually not. So follows can do by herself and leaders can do by herself. And I will show you an example. Imagine that if the follow want to do a base, if the follow do not decelerate, it should do just a regular underarm pass, right? So she do that. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. If you are a leader, she will just walk when you lead. So you have the total time control. So if she's still doing a fast movement, but you want to control, let's say the one and the first and the second step, you do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that, you keep the basics, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. The only thing that she will need to do is dance and play for 2 more counts at the end. So one more time, the leader will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. And if the follow do not follow that, she will do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Anything here to complete. Same thing to follows. Follows need to have just a little bit more attention because the lead can lead you on 6. If he does not pay attention, I always talk to my students, all my leaders, we need to listen. Listen is so important, and we are practicing how to lead all the time, and we really don't care enough about listen. Listen what your followers are saying are very important to great leaders. And she's not saying with her mouth, with words, she's saying with her body and her movement. And if I'm doing underarm pass and I see my follow do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, I will wait for her at the same time. I will not be mad, I will not hurt her. I can do my regular time, 1, 2, but when I see she decelerate, I can stop, I can stay dance, I can decelerate with her, but I will be waiting for her. Good? Another example for follows, if you don't want to change the time, let's say you want to decelerate just your anchor. So you do 1 and 2, 3 and 4, but now you don't use 5 and 6. You use 5, 6, 1 and 2. This is contrast. So you are hush, 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 hush. Hey, boom, boom, boom. It's the same time, but different movement. From underarm, for example, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 1 and 2. All different ideas. And so it's amazing. If you can lead, you guys can lead and do it together. But if not, guys, remember, your footworks, your speed, the way you move your body, your feet, your head, it's all about you. Leaders can never lead you to move your feet. I telling you where you go is and when you go, but how you go is 100% about you, followers. Tem mais uma pergunta? Hã? I don't have a partner to practice. Hey, Domingo. Yeah, a lot of people do not have a partner right now. So it's good. It's not a bad point. So it's time for you to focus in your strengths, in your posture, in your time, in your fluid ideas. You have been in our last classes, so you know some solos to practice and remember. And on those solos, the photograph and the this is me, there's so much great skills there. So please practice. Please do it. João, tu tem que sair correndo? Espera só um pouquinho. So please practice, please do it. I have, what time is now? A gente ficou quanto tempo aqui, hein? Um tempinho bom, né? Hã? So, foi ótimo. So guys, I need to go now. I just want to say thank you so much for you all to be here. Please let your friends know about that. We'll be here again on Friday. Deu certo no Instagram? Ok. Fazer a live? Não deu pra botar foto, não. E a gente fala sobre isso. I will see you on Friday again here on YouTube channel. Please share that with your friends. It will be my pleasure. See everybody here. Any questions, talk to me on the Instagram, on the Facebook, on the WhatsApp, wherever. I'm planning some special thing for you guys for Christmas time. During this year, I want to do one free session probably with you all there, and like a 10 minutes mentoring coaching for each one of you, so we all can help with each other. And yeah, that would be just amazing. Kisses in your heart, and I see you pretty soon. Bye, Beyonders.